Justice James Omotosho may face jail for his role in the mishandling of Nnamdi Kanu's case. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court Abuja is increasingly coming under fire for his controversial handling of the ongoing trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Legal analysts and human rights observers have begun warning that the judge's open bias and disregard for judicial ethics could one day land him on the wrong side of the very law he swore to uphold. Justice Omotosho's courtroom has, in recent times, become a stage for what many now describe as a judicial charade. His latest ruling, giving Nnamdi Kanu just 2 days to open his defense or risk being jailed, has triggered outrage across the legal community and among international observers. Critics say the order is not only unlawful, but represents a deliberate attempt to pervert justice in favor of the Nigerian government. Under the Nigerian constitution and global judicial standards, no defendant can be compelled to defend themselves without fair opportunity, access to legal counsel, and most importantly, without being told under which law he is being tried. Yet, Omotosho's ruling ignored these basic rights, sparking accusations that he is operating under political instruction rather than the principles of justice. Justice Omotosho's actions amounts to judicial misconduct and abuse of office, offenses punishable under Nigerian law. Legal experts insist that a judge who deliberately twists the law to achieve a political goal is not immune from accountability. There have been precedents where judicial officers faced imprisonment or disbarment for corruption, bias, or gross misconduct. According to legal scholars, any judge found to have compromised justice for political or financial reasons is liable to face trial before the National Judicial Council, NJC, and, if found guilty, could face criminal prosecution. Justice Omotosho's conduct, they argue, fits that description perfectly, from ignoring appellate court rulings that previously discharged Kanu to adopting procedural irregularities that favor the government's narrative. The international community is not silent on this matter. Advocacy groups, including human rights organizations and diaspora-based Biafra movements, have called on Canada, Germany, and the United States to monitor the situation closely. They are demanding sanctions against compromised Nigerian judges who use their courts to perpetuate injustice. Many Nigerians now believe that Justice Omotosho's day of reckoning is fast approaching. When justice is sold, it is only a matter of time before the seller becomes the accused, one activist told Family Writers Press International. The same judiciary that Omotosho is weaponizing today, they argue, will ultimately hold him to account tomorrow. The walls of impunity are gradually collapsing, and those who used their position to oppress others will not escape the consequences. As public pressure mounts, there are growing calls for the National Judicial Council to open a formal investigation into Justice Omotosho's handling of the Nnamdi Kanu case. If such an inquiry confirms deliberate misconduct or political collusion, it could lead to his suspension, removal, and possible imprisonment, a fate that has met several corrupt judges in Nigeria's judicial history. For now, the case remains a litmus test for Nigeria's judiciary. Whether it can still cleanse itself from political contamination or continue down the path of public disgrace. As the saying goes, when the law becomes a tool for oppression, the oppressor becomes the criminal. Justice Omotosho may soon find himself on the other side of the bench, not as a judge, but as a defendant. Family Writers Press International.